I really love this film. Before being a film about LGBTQ plus representation, before being a film about social message, before being a family entertainer, it is a great film. It's telling a human story. And that is why for me, it's a landmark film. Let's talk about it. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and today we're talking about the latest Hindi film Badhaai Do, which has nothing to do with the film Badhaai Ho. Went to watch this film in theaters with my mother. You can check out her review also on her personal channel. Directed by Harshavardhan Kulkarni, he co-wrote the film with Suman Adhikary and Akshat Ghildial, starring Rajkummar Rao and Bhumi Pednekar in the lead roles. Now I recommend this film to everyone. If you can, go to the theaters or wait for the Netflix release, and I can assure you, watch it with your family. There's a reason why Shubh Mangal Zyada Savdhan didn't work. It tried its best, but it was too soon. It's not the right time for a comedy film like that, because the issues the LGBTQ community faces are too real at this moment to have fun about it. Whereas this film finds the best balance. The small town setting they have taken, they have kept it very real, very authentic. There are a lot of cultural nuances. After so long, the comedy is so well written. And they have done such a good work that they have used secondary sounds, like something is going on a TV or a radio, and that is indirectly commenting on what's going on in the scene at that moment. And that was just hilarious. And to do that, you need a lot of planning. You cannot just add it in the post-production. No, you have to plan it in the writing itself. Otherwise, it will not work on screen. As I said, it's a very family-friendly film. And it's not like if it was not a family-friendly film, I would have disliked it. But it's about the intention of the filmmaker. It's about who are you targeting with the film. And with respect to that, you have to deliver the film. And the vision for this film was clear. They want to target the people who doesn't understand this, who are not willing to accept it, but still being very sensitive about the topic with really good representation. And you can tell that from the writing, the way the film is shot. If someone is from the LGBTQ community, that doesn't mean they are not humans. They are. And that's where many films go wrong. But this film shows they can be flawed too. They are not perfect beings. There is more to them than just their sexuality. They are people too, just like us. They are not aliens. Even they fight in a relationship. Even they break up. It's normal, just like a heterosexual relationship. And I felt, this film at least tried to go to the complexity of what the Netflix show Sex Education showed us. I feel that show is a must for everyone in the world. It's entertaining as well as very educational. And this film has shown characters in a complex manner, while being entertaining and making it comfortable for the audiences. I love the climax. They did something at the end which really worked for me. And I'll talk about it in the spoiler section. Come to the acting, great job. Rajkummar Rao, awesome. And when the trailer came out, I felt he's again doing a very average role, but I was wrong. There's so much nuances he brought into the character. Bhumi Pednekar really got the charm, brought that vulnerability, as well as the confidence that no one can just put her down. When needed, she will be fierce and she'll fight back. Even the supporting actors, no one is a one-dimensional. Even characters who are there for the comic relief are not caricatures. The traits of these characters are designed really well, so you can create comedy throughout the film. And there's so many actors in the film who have become typecast for these roles, Seema Pava. Every film set in a small town, she's the mother. But this film has used those actors very differently, and it breaks those stereotypes they have. And when I watch these characters on screen in the film, I feel I know these people. I have seen them around. The film has captured their essence really well. Shout out to Chum Darang as Rimjim, Shiba Chadda as Shadul's mother. Really liked her performance. Very different, very unexpected. Seema Pava as always. Nitesh Pandey as Suman's father. This setup of small town story with a social message has become a genre. You can call it the Ayushmann Khurrana genre. And it's being done so many times in Bollywood now that there's become a formula. There's a template now, which this film tries to break away from. Definitely there were a lot of laughs in the film, and at no point there were vulgar comments. At no point it feels uncomfortable, and they make it very playful. Again, as I said, in a very understanding way that the audience should feel comfortable watching this and deliver the message to them without being preachy. And the best part for me is that film never becomes too fictionalized, too unreal. It always stays grounded. By the end, it's not like everyone understands it's all good. No, it is a bittersweet ending. It's definitely a hopeful ending. By the end, I had tears in my eyes. I know a lot of my subscribers are from South India, and I want you guys to support this Hindi film. Maybe it may get remaked in many languages, but I definitely want you guys to check this film out. And do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now going into the spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie, pause, go watch it, and then come back. In the climax, both the characters have a scene with their family where their truth is out, and I loved both the scenes. Both of them were shot so brilliantly. There was so much emotions to it, and you literally feel for those characters. For Bhumi's character, it is devastation because the family is not accepting it. They feel ashamed of her. They feel ashamed of themselves. when she sits with the father and asks him, at least say something. I knew what my mother would say, what my brother would say, but I always thought you would accept me. Why I'm not saying something? And then he replies, why our family? And both of them just break down. And for Rajkummar Rao, he confesses it and he finally feels free. Him finally feeling free is all captured in one shot, and Rajkummar Rao nailed it. In the last half, Gulshan Davaiya shows up and he was brilliant. One scene I really liked was after that when they are in the Pride Parade. Rajkummar Rao is there as an officer and he has to take care of the rally. And there, generally the film would show, him participating and dancing there. But this film didn't do that. He stood there, he did accept it by wearing the goggles, but it was not like him going in there and dancing. I love how they shot that. Because that adds a lot of complexity to it. That makes it very practical choice. He's a police officer, he cannot just do that. He is a reserved person. You cannot just break his character just to drive a point. The way they did it, I was so happy with it. Now at the end, they do adopt a baby and all three of them are sitting there as parents. But when Shradul's senior officer comes in, Rimchim has to get away from there. And at that point, everyone is looking at their faces and they have accepted this as their reality. They have accepted themselves as they are, but the society around them haven't. And there it fades to black. But we are back and Suman's father tells Rimchim to go sit back there. And for me, that is the hopeful ending. That is, what should have happened. But for me, I look at it as the scene before that was a reality. We fade to black, and the scene after that is what the makers want to happen in the real world. Now everyone can look at that scene in a different way, but this is the way I choose to look at it. Because for me, that is really impactful. The title of this film is very intelligent. Badhaai Do, it definitely connects to Badhaai Ho. Also, it is Badhaai Do, nice wordplay. Also, Do can be interpreted as two, so it's kind of a sequel to it, at least in the genre way. And also, Do can be the couple. So the title was really smart. So guys, that is the video. Definitely check it out if you haven't. This is an example of a well done commercial storytelling, and it has definitely touched my heart. And if you haven't noticed my shirt, see the world full of colors. Through channel membership, you can support this channel and help me continue this journey ahead. And in turn, you get various perks. To know more, click on the join button. For more information, check out the community page. So guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. If you like this, is a thumbs up button. Share this video. Let me in the comments your thoughts. If you can subscribe and check out the videos. If you like them too, do subscribing, and I'll see you next time.